This is an explanations question and we have to explain the discrepancy in the argument. The argument does not have any conclusion. The missing link is between the Europeans using the horses equally extensively as the indigenous tribes, but the outbreaks of horse diseases being rare among Europeans but being common among these tribes. Our broad expectation from the correct answer choice is that it explains why the Europeans do not have the outbreaks of these diseases, even if they use the horses more extensively. Let's look at the answer choices. Answer choice A. This answer choice says that generational exposure develops immunity towards these diseases. If this is so, it explains why the indigenous tribes who have been only recently introduced to horses are more susceptible to horse diseases, and why the Europeans who have been using the horses for longer duration are less susceptible to the horses. And hence it explains why the outbreaks of the diseases are rare among Europeans but not among the tribes. A good answer choice. Let's keep this on hold. Answer choice A. This answer choice says that horses in Europe are more susceptible to diseases than the horses in the Western Hemisphere. If this is so, it indicates that the European horses are more likely to fall sick, and hence the Europeans should have more outbursts of horseborne diseases. However, the argument mentions that these diseases are rare among Europeans. So this answer choice raises further concern over rather than explains the discrepancy. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice C. This answer choice talks about horses becoming status symbol among indigenous tribes, but makes no suggestion regarding why the outbreaks are rare among Europeans. Also, the argument mentions that the Europeans use the horses more extensively than the indigenous tribes. So the reason for which the indigenous tribes use the horses is already considered among all the reasons. So this answer choice provides no useful information regarding this discrepancy. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice D. This answer choice states that many Europeans who work with horses are exposed to horseborne diseases other than this particular disease. If this is so, it indicates that the outbreaks of horseborne diseases should go beyond one particular disease. So in other words, this answer choice casts doubt on why the Europeans do not have outbreaks as frequently as the tribes have. So this answer choice fails in explaining the discrepancy. Also, please note that the term many Europeans is limited in scope. So this answer choice can be eliminated. Answer choice E. This answer choice talks about horse transmitted diseases, and before the diseases were discovered, what was ascribed to be their reason. However, this answer choice makes no suggestion regarding the tribes and the Europeans, and hence does not explain this discrepancy. So let's eliminate this answer choice. A is the correct answer choice.